Hey everyone, this is Mel from Cardstock Concoctions. I am bringing you guys another card today. And this one is actually another sympathy card. And I got this inspiration. I watch Angie Judah from Chicken Scratch. I will actually link you guys down below to her YouTube channel. My guess is many of you guys watch her before. And she actually came out with these paper and ink sketches. I hope you guys can see the entire thing. It's kind of large. And so there's ones out there, she has them downloadable. Again, I'll link you guys below. And you've got, measurements or no measurements. And I saw this one and I was like, I really like it. And I saw hers and how she did hers. It was very cute, very fast, very simple. And I decided, I want to do mine a sympathy card. And I wanted to notch mine up a little bit. And this here is actually what I came up with. Now, I like this, I really do, but I want to take it even to the next level. So let's go ahead and do that today. So what did I use? Let me grab all my papers here. You're going to need an 8.5 by 5.5 piece of Night of Navy cardstock. Now, I've already scored that in half and I have burnished this. So just to save us a couple minutes of time here. I'm also, to step this up just a little bit more, my first one was completely flat on one layer of cardstock. I actually took another 4.25 by 5.5 piece of Night of Navy. And this is, I'm actually going to do all my embossing on this as well. So let's go ahead and do that. So today I'm using Stampin' Up's, oops, let me open this up, Whisper White. And again, I needed another sympathy card. So I'm using the Strength and Prayers stamp set, and I'm going to use this I Am Praying For You. So let's go ahead and I've already mounted that up here. Now, my original idea was to have the paper on the bottom, because in the sketch, design paper is on the top and your saying is down here on the bottom. I actually wanted to flip that around. However, actually, let's get out our embossing buddy real quick. So if you guys don't have an embossing buddy, it really, really helps. It makes your embossed work just a little bit nicer. I'm going to do it up here in this corner. So there we go. All right, sorry about that. All right, so ink up your stamp. And let's see, let's hope I can stamp right the first time. I actually wound up stamping wrong like 4 times on my example. So I wound up having to redo it completely. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. I like that. Okay, so we are also going to be using our Whisper White embossing powder. So we're actually going to grab in a piece of scratch paper. I'm just going to use the sketch pad here. Toss this on top. Nice and coated and covered. Go ahead and tap it off. Okay, got all the excess off. I'm going to drain this back into the pot. And with their embossing powders at Stampin' Up, you get a ton of embossing powder. So you've got plenty to mess with and play with and all that kind of stuff, and it's really good, high quality embossing powder. All right, sorry in case I moved that. Okay, if your volume is turned up, please, please, please turn down your volume, guys. This is loud, unfortunately. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn this on. You're gonna see it go from a powder to a solid. Just kind of work around in a circle. You're going to see it starting to actually melt, and it will actually melt before your eyes. All right. There you go. All done. So I'm going to let that cool for just a few seconds. My heat gun's not Stampin' Up's, and it doesn't have those 2 heat functions, and it gets like really, 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 really hot, and it really, really melts stuff. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to pull in our... So I'm using a strip of Whisper White. Now this is 5 3/8 inch long. So you guys can see there's gonna be just a smidge. Actually, no, this is 5 1/4. Sorry, 5 1/4 by 2 1/8. And the layering piece, and this is from our Floral Boutique Designer Series paper. I thought it was really pretty, and I actually had some scraps left, so I was like, hey, you know what, that'd be perfect for this card. So I did 2 by 5 1/8. So we're going to go ahead and layer those on top of each other. Just grab your snail or your wet glue if that's your favorite thing to do. We're just going to layer this on top. Oops, I can't see it. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, we're gonna try that again. Layer that on top. In theory, in the center, nice and even. With a wow, 16th of an inch border all the way around. I am struggling to line it up today. There we go. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna attach this down to our cardstock base. Pull this back in. That worked so much better. Okay, see, all nice and pretty. Now, in my example here, I went ahead and I used the washi tape. I used the Floral Boutique Sweet washi tape, designer washi tape. And I used this one. And you guys are like, hey, that bow looks kind of weird. What did I do? I took the washi tape and I laid a strip out and I put a strip down on top of it. And that made it more into like a ribbon, which was actually really a lot of fun. It was really cool. It was a unique way to use my washi tape. But this time, I want to, again, I'm amping it up just a little bit more. I actually want to take in our Night of Navy's Baker's Twine and our thick Whisper White Baker's Twine. And I am actually going to try to tie a bow. So wish me luck, guys. You know that I don't always have luck tying bows, especially on demand. So we will see. So I'm just going to slide this under. And I wanted to use both colors because I kind of wanted, I wanted to represent both of them. I was like, you know, I really like both colors. I think Night of Navy is beautiful, especially with Whisper White. It's very classy. All right, make sure I have plenty of tying room here. Cut off some excess. And yes, I cut off way, way too much. But I also know me. And I don't tie bows very well. So, all right. So we're going to tie the bow. Ooh, that actually worked pretty well. Awesome. Okay, we're actually going to shorten up these tails. And shorten up those. Oh, I really like that. Okay. Make them just a little bit prettier. All together, all together. Okay. I'm going to leave the tails a little bit on the longer side. Not completely long, but a little bit on the longer side. Okay. As I said, I had way too much baker's twine, but I knew I was not going to be able to make that look pretty otherwise. So you got your bow. I'm going to flip it over. Grab a couple of dimensionals here. And I'm probably going to go with about 6 in total. It's a large piece of paper. We've got ribbon and we've got, you know, everything else under the sun on here. So, and again, I kind of just, for my 2 inner ones, you know, just kind of put it where, on top and on bottom of where that ribbon is. Ah, can't get the back of the dimensionals off. There we go. Get stuff out of the way. Makes it easier for me. So there we go. So if you guys need dimensions or directions, don't worry about writing any of it down. It's going to be on my site, just as always. Just click in that description bar below. All right, and I'm going to flip this over because I like this side a little bit better. Line it up. There we go. And that is my finished card. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please come back and see me again. I think I'm actually going to do a Halloween version of all of these cards as well for my 31 days of Halloween. Okay, let's hope I have 31 days of Halloween. So if you guys have any questions, please let me know. I look forward to seeing you again. This is Mel from Cardstock Concoction saying, see you next time. Bye, everyone.